we had a great annual meeting just 2 weeks ago, and we also kicked off our pledge campaign. Now, let me talk a little bit about the pledge campaign. You all know that I would rather walk to Arizona on my lips than to talk about money. I don't like talking about money in the church, but it of course is something that we have to do. I I've given out pledge cards for next year's campaign. It wasn't 2 months ago that I had given out pledge cards for the Faithful and Bold campaign, which I have to say you all knocked it right out of the park with that. It's gonna change things at Resurrection. I think by September or October of next year we will be debt free, and I think all sorts of possibilities open up for us then. But as we have said for the last 3 or 4 years, that we knew that the year 2026 was going to be tight. We knew 2025 was going to be tight, and it is tight. It's tight. And we know that 2026 is going to be tight until we can get to the great last day of our mortgage, and we'll do that this year. Until then, I would be remiss if I didn't tell you that we are still tight. We still have to finish the year strong. Normally, what comes into the church in November and December from a lot of our parishioners is extra. People finish out paying their pledges, and then they continue to give, and all of that kind of counts as extra. December is always a good month for the church. It's different this year, though, because I've asked folks to reach in and dig down to get the debt paid off through our Faithful and Bold campaign, and you have. Uh, but it does mean that the extra that the church normally gets in November and December it has dried up on us. So that is the reason that the vestry and the finance folks and I keep telling you that we're not out of the woods for 2025 yet. So please do finish strong if you can in 2025. If you have any extra laying around, I would love to be able to start the 2026 year with a little in reserves. It looks like I hate talking about money in church. We had projected that we would have about $50,000 in the checking account at the end of the calendar year of 2025, and now that's looking more like it's going to be about $20,000. So that is only just a couple of weeks of operating funds at Resurrection. It takes about $7,000 a week for the church to maintain its expenses. That's if an air conditioner doesn't blow up, or we had a heater that quit on us last week that we had to have fixed. It was cold on Monday. We needed heat in the and on Sunday too. We needed heat in the church and in the parish hall. So the church staff is being as frugal as we possibly can be. We all kid each other about cutting costs. Elizabeth and Janice do honestly shop at the dollar store for things that we need. And Susan Schuster, they are the finest bargain shoppers you've ever seen in your life. With their help, with the help of our last junior warden, Charlie, who is an outstanding junior warden, and our new junior warden, Kim Terry, who is an outstanding junior warden. We kind of hold things together on a shoestring, and that's okay. God never told us we would have extra. He told us we would have just enough. So we're going to try to finish the year strong and have just enough, and we're going to continue to attack that debt, that building debt. And I can almost promise you that by this time next year we will all be breathing a sigh of relief. Let's buckle down for the rest of this year and for the majority of next year, and then we will have the party of all parties when we finally make it there, which I'm sure we will. Just regular old Wednesday night tonight. We are still in the Gospels in my Bible study, my Wednesday night Bible study. We've just finished up the teachings of Jesus, and have now kind of moved into the miracles of Jesus, which is always the fun part to do. Uh, Regular Wednesday night programming for kids, regular youth group for our youth. 6 o'clock family dinner. Come on, bring a dish to share if you can. If not, just come. We always have plenty. And then Sunday, our last regular Sunday before we start the season that is just about everybody's favorite, Advent moving into Christmas. I love you, and I'll see you this very Sunday.